Hey everyone, Derek here with some quick impressions of the recent Fire Emblem Heroes Direct. And just a quick note, I haven't actually played this game in a very long time. It just kind of lost interest with me, mainly because I got tired of not getting the heroes I wanted and them not being 5 stars and just sort of moving on from the game. That said, the Direct itself looked pretty good. There's a lot of great changes coming here that those who do still play the game, and I know there's a lot out there, will likely enjoy all these changes. And right off the bat, one of the things I gotta appreciate most is the 4 new characters coming to the game: Joshua, Mia, Lute, and Dorcas. All 4 did very well as part of the character poll that came out before the game's release, and they're finally being added to the game. For those of you who have actually watched my Fire Emblem streams, these are characters I really enjoy. Mia and Lute are 2 of my favorite out there, Mia especially. So it actually is kind of tempting for me to get back in the game just so I can get Mia again. That's kind of the pull of this mobile game. It's kind of devious in that way, but you can pull Mia, Lute, and Dorcas, and there's another way in order to get Joshua. So you're almost guaranteed to get Joshua, but it's the usual random chance for Mia, Lute, and Dorcas. So yeah, great choices, really good to see him here, and I'm curious how other people feel about their inclusion. Next up, we have a boost to Staves. Now, I did utilize Stave users when I played the game. I liked being able to heal my party members, but apparently, from what I can tell from this, is that they weren't exactly the strongest, so they've all had a boost, specifically when it comes to staff skills, and most of them have now added plus to make them just that much more potent. In addition, skill cooldowns have been lowered, and another cool thing that's unrelated to the whole Staves thing is that the barracks have been expanded for an extra 100 characters. Even if you're at the max of 1,000, you'll have an extra 100, so you can have 1,100 total. In addition, you'll now use less stamina for attempting the different missions, and it'll cost no more than 10 stamina for story or paralogue missions, which I have to appreciate that they're getting you in there and able to play these missions quickly. There's also a new Weapon Refinery, which requires arena metals and refining stones, 2 new items. Now, there are multiple ways to refine your weapons, and in addition you can get Divine Dew from refining those other weapons, and the Divine Dew is for special weapons that certain characters have. And by refining your weapons, some of the names actually change and become better, so they actually pointed it out which ones actually become better for you. And it seems like a really great idea. It's a way to really just get your characters even better, even stronger, and attempt to take on some of the harder missions out there. Because I do remember this game getting pretty tough, though that might be because I can only ever get 3 and 4 star characters. That's just sort of the luck of the draw in this case. Now, there's also going to be a Legendary Heroes Summoning event on November 27th. And what's really cool about this is that they're both bringing back characters that you might not have got a chance to get the first time around, as well as some popular ones with an increased 5-star focus at 8%. But the really cool thing, of course, is the holiday costumes that are coming back, so it gives hope that other costumes may still be obtainable later on down the line, especially if you didn't play up to this point and you missed out on them completely or just didn't get the luck to get them the first time. So it's good to see those back. And finally, the Book 2 story will begin soon. It's going to have a focus on 2 characters known as Surtur and Fiorm. And Fiorm is actually part of the Legendary Hero Summoning event, as every person who plays the game merely has to complete Chapter 1 of Book 2, and they're guaranteed to get a 5-star Fiorm. And that's good. That's a great way for people to have something robust on their team if they have failed to get any 5 stars or any 5 stars of real consequence. Fiorm seems to be a great character, and the new story stuff actually looked pretty decent. Of course, it's not going to get that deep or anything like that if it's anything to go by the Book 1, but it's cool to see them continuing the story and keeping things involved. And I gotta say, the cutscene that they showed for it looked kinda cool. But yeah, that's everything that was shown for the Fire Emblem Heroes Direct. Big updates coming, and I think this is gonna be good for players. It all seems like stuff that people would enjoy. Personally, I got most excited seeing the new characters coming in, especially Mia, but I'm curious what got you guys excited. Is it something that will bring you back to the game, or did it really not do anything to impress you? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to stay tuned after this, as we'll be showing off some concept art that Nintendo sent us after the Direct. So check this out, see how Fiorm came to be, and of course be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Fire Emblem and other things gaming as well. Until next time, bye.